Hey there, Regina Anley here, and it is time for the AI Spotlight. This week we are talking about AI assistants. And when it comes to AI assistants, there's all kinds of different AI help you can get. I'm going to talk about the prompting kind, meaning you put a prompt in and it helps you for something very specific. But just understand that there's so much more. I keep things right now at the beginner stages for those folks who might be feeling a little overwhelmed about AI and aren't quite sure where to start or what to do. There are agents that could be created that literally take care of tasks in the background that you don't have to touch. You don't have to tell them what to do. You don't have to do anything. Stuff like going through your email every day and basically flagging the important stuff and getting rid of all the junk. How cool is that, right? From setting up programs and autoresponders, chatbots that will respond to people for those basic questions that they have, and then send them to a human if they need to. There are so many different ways that you can get assistance from AI. Today, I just want to talk about something really super simple that some people might not actually think about. So maybe you haven't thought about this. So let me ask you this question. I'm actually going to bring Claude up today. And let me ask you this. Have you ever had one of those moments where you woke up and in your head, you were just going, all right, I got to remember, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this. Oh my gosh, I have to do this. Oh yeah, and then I have to talk to this person, I have to do this. And your head is so full of information that you don't even know where to start. So maybe you have, I actually have a written task list. I have task lists all over the place. I'm a task list kind of girl. But sometimes my brain just gets full of stuff. And when your brain is full of stuff, that's where overwhelm kicks in. And you don't know where to start. Overwhelm just means that you have too much stuff in your head. And so think about that for a minute. If you've got all this stuff going on, then sometimes you just need somebody or something, AI that is, to help you get it out of your head and onto a piece of paper and basically tell you where to start. So I actually created this scenario. Okay, so I'm going to make it easy so I can cut and paste. And say you need to follow up with a client. You need to get your social media posting out. You need to do all this stuff. Basically, all you're going to do is you're going to use AI for a brain dump. Now, personally, I like to speak it in. So on AI, on Claude, first off, let me show you this little tip here. Now, Claude pays attention to things that you're doing now. Claude has a memory. So if you're doing something, and maybe a demo like this for your clients, and you don't want it to mix it up with your stuff and screw up with your voice and stuff, see this little, I don't know, I think he's a Pac-Man looking guy. Up in the corner, that's the incognito. And it says incognito chats aren't saved to history or used to train the models. So this will let you do the same chat, but it won't save it to your information, so it won't get confused. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go incognito on Claude. And I have this thing that I like to do where I like to speak into it. So I can't remember what it is on a Mac, but the Alt key and the H key will bring up a microphone on your computer, and which I just did, which is why it's typing in everything that I say. But we're going to get rid of that because I like to speak in, especially if I'm doing a brain dump. But for purposes of the demo here, I actually created this little fictional thing here. I'm going to copy it and paste it right into here. And it says, this is like I would be talking into it. Okay, I need to follow up with Sarah from last Tuesday's discovery call. I also need to finish an outline for my workshop this month. My website bio is embarrassing and needs to be updated. I want to start posting to LinkedIn 3 times a week, but I never know what to say. I have 3 invoices that I haven't sent yet. I've been thinking about creating a new 90-day coaching package, but haven't started. I need to respond to 2 emails that have been sitting in my inbox for a week, and I keep meaning to update my onboarding process for new clients, but it keeps getting pushed. Do you ever have a brain like that? That's kind of my brain on a regular basis. So this is fictional for purposes of this. So what am I doing? I have this mess in here, right? And so what I'm going to do, and I put this little prompt here too. So I'm going to copy my prompt that I created, and I'm going to copy that. And right before this, I'm going to put a line and I'm going to paste it in. And what it says, can you help me make sense of all this? Please organize it into a prioritized action plan with quick wins I can do today and bigger projects I can schedule out. And then there's just my brain dump. Now, watch what happens when I hit go. It's going to look at it and say, okay, wrangling tasks into columns. I love how Claude talks to me. So look at this. It just gave me a to-do list. Money, send those 3 invoices, right? Isn't that the important stuff? People, follow up with Sarah. People, reply to those emails. It sorted everything out. Schedule out. Build LinkedIn content system. Block 1 hour this week, batch 3 post ideas once so you're never starting from zero. 90-day coaching package, big project, big payoff. Give it a real slot, 2 focused hours next week to map it out. Update client onboarding, important but not urgent. Schedule 90-minute block in the next 2 weeks. This one, of course, the money came first, right? Follow up, it's been a week since your discovery call. Don't let a warm lead go cold. So do that right away. So these are all check, 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 do today, schedule out. See how it gave me a to-do list that went, okay, let's put these in order and prioritize them for what it is. So, for doing today, rewrite your website bio. If you're embarrassed by it, potential clients are seeing it too. 20 minutes to fix, right? So it's telling you to schedule these things out. And all I did was give it that little brain dump, and it actually created this for me. So I can copy that. I can put it into a Word doc. I can print it out. I can do whatever I want with it. And now everything that I need to get done is right in front of me, scheduled out. I can put it in my calendar and just get it done. And once it's out of your head, your brain can now move from overwhelmed to focused and just do one right after the other. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. It literally gave me a list so I can go cross those off. See what it did there? It literally created a functional worksheet for me for my brain dump. This is my most favorite AI assistant right here to get everything organized and just get her done. So if you have all of that stuff in your head and maybe you're thinking, I got so much stuff, I don't even know where to start. I'm going to put that prompt into the chat right below here. Feel free to use it today. Do your brain dump. Remember, if you speak it in, it's much easier. Again, when I put mine in, it literally says, okay, so I need to follow up with, it's literally me talking in my words. So it's nothing that I typed in, because when you have to type it in, you might miss something. When you talk it in, your brain just goes bleh, all over it. And that's actually what you want. And then AI can make it make sense, make you that little to-do list that you can go check, 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 check. And when you check it off, I'll tell you, there's no more satisfying thing than a check mark on something that you've been procrastinating on. So give it a try today if you've got that brain full of stuff and see what it helps you organize in, what was that? To put that in and actually run it was about maybe under a minute. Try it and let me know how it works out for you. That's what I've got for you this week. We'll see you next time on the AI Spotlight. Bye for now.